Smell me like a Hellcat.
Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm Upscale PD, and today we have here Quantum Break running on DirectX 11 on my desktop. So Quantum Break was developed by Remedy, the same producers as Alan Wake, Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 2, and they are using their new engine, which is called Northlight. So Quantum Break was released many time ago for the Windows Store and exclusively for Windows 10 and DirectX 12. And as you can see, we are running here the Steam version, which runs with DirectX 11, and I have everything set to the median. The only thing I disabled was film grain because I hate it, and I disabled VSync. Okay, so one of my major concerns here with the Steam version is the fact that the Steam version is exclusively for DirectX 11, and we all know how bad AMD is with DirectX 11, so I was afraid of getting a super performance. But the surprise thing is that despite my MS Afterburner shows up that we are getting bottleneck over here, and even without recording, in the end of the day the performance is above the Windows Store version. So this is the second act. It's an act that I didn't play. I mean, I didn't record on the Windows Store, but I did play through alone by myself. I was trying out the game and I was playing these acts, and this act was indeed very demanding to my PC at that time. Okay, so that was a major surprise to see that the game is now running this sequence just fine. Look at the frame rate. I am using the same exactly settings. So with that, I'm going to let you enjoy a little bit of gameplay, and if you want to discuss the frame rate and performance, just click on the red rectangle saying frame rate. The real frame rate that I got without recording is on the details, or just in the end of the video by clicking on that rectangle. So hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Face on that screen. It was some kind of sick reminder. I couldn't escape what had happened, what he did. I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Hey, what's Reaper Squad doing with those video cameras up in A3?
Looks like some bitch named Amy's gonna be the poster girl for Serene's PR campaign, filming confession videos. We blew the library to create misdirection. The media's gonna latch to that, and Amy's gonna tell him the protesters were behind the whole thing.
You honestly think that's gonna be enough?
That's for Will. This elevator looks like the only way out of here. There's gotta be a generator around here somewhere. No power. Figures. There we go. The hell is that? Hello?
Jack, this is Beth Wilder.
Beth?
I'm
You're the one my brother was looking for.
the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing ship parade through that warehouse. Now listen closely. You're at the outskirts of a Monarch Cronin harvesting operation, and Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about...
Dry docks. If Paul's at the dry docks, then that's where I'm...
No! Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. But Paul's the key to understanding all this, and I'm gonna find him.
We both know that if you find Serene, you're not going to be asking questions. Think this through.
Paul was at the dry docks in the distance. I recognized the place. William had a workshop in that industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
I did what you said, okay? Please. Please just let me go.
You did good, Amy. Broadcast just went out, but Hatch wants a follow-up confession. You got the script?
Yeah, this one's more reflective. Like, wish we could undo what we done sort of deal. Dave will feed you the lines.
Dave? You're using your names. You're not letting me go, are you?
What was that?
More? That's all of them.
Jack, Joyce.
You. From the protest. What do you...
I am so sorry. I didn't want to, but they made me do it.
It made you do what? What is this place?
They forced me to make false confessions for the news, I think. I'm so sorry, Jack. They were armed.
Hey, whatever you did, it's not your fault. None of this is your fault. I'm just glad you're okay. Listen, I need to get to the dry docks. Do you know the way?
No, I don't think so. But they took me in through a security station nearby. I can help you find a way through there. I owe you. The security station is right over there.
Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the performance section of the video, and I decided to benchmark the game on median and on the eye settings, and as you can see the median settings runs excellently fine, so it runs with above 35 FPS to 50 FPS at some places. There are some places where the frame rate goes to 30 FPS, those places are cutscenes. The game locks the game to 30 FPS and stays that way. As for the eye settings, it runs poorly and it stutters a lot, which I believe it's the lack of VRAM and power of the GPU. So looking to the consistency is exactly that. The median settings offers just drops from 30 FPS just 0.5% of the time. As for the eye settings, well, a bunch of times, 78%. As for the other stuff, this is on the median settings. The VRAM usage was set to 2 GB, so no wonder that the eye settings was censoring. The RAM usage is near the 6 GB, the CPU usage between 60 and 85, and the GPU usage was between the 80s and the 90s. So this is a little bit weird because I tried to raise the settings or resolution and disable upscale, which would penalize the GPU and put it to 100%, but in fact it really didn't change that much, like if the game was constantly bottlenecked despite the settings you were using. So in the end of the day, I'm not really sure if the game is getting if my HD 7850 is getting bottleneck or not, or if it is just a bad measure from MSI Afterburner, because this is not the first time that I see MSI Afterburner reading badly the GPU usage, so Quantum Break might be one of those games. So with that, I hope you did enjoy the video and this benchmark. So Quantum Break runs fine after all on Steam version, which is the version that I fully recommend you to go on this playing up this game and finish it. So that's all, hope you did enjoy the video and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.